Good morning, students. Good to see you all after such a long period. Okay. Today we are going to start with history. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, my 10th standard SSC students, they all know about this. Whatever I'm going to teach you, they have already done it. Okay. But ICSS students, they may be having this is for the first time because I know that your history is completely different than that of SSC history. It is it comprises of, I suppose, world wars or Indian freedom struggle like that. Okay, so this is completely new for you people. So let me first tell you what the history of 10th standard SSC is about. Okay, 10th standard SSC history is nothing to do with world wars or freedom struggle. Earlier we used to have it, but now in the change syllabi, it is like application of history, more or less application of history in the modern period. Means you all know that many of the students have this history as their liking subject, or they know that history, they like history, but they don't know what are the career opportunities in that. It is a misconception that history is just for the historians or students who want to pursue their higher studies in that subject. Okay, so it is not like that. This misconception here, they want to tell you that history is in every subject. Every single subject has its own history, its own development history. So we need to study about the history to get better career opportunities in that particular subject. Okay, so we are going to see first. See, the 10th standard history is related to mass media and history, sports and history, tourism and history. That means every single field and its history, and what are the career opportunities you are having in that particular field. Okay, so first we are going to start with mass media. As I've told you, as I've mentioned, it is mass media. Okay, mass media and history. Okay, students, let me tell you, first of all, let me complete whatever I'm trying to say, and then I'll give you 5 to 10 minutes to ask me questions. Okay, but in between, just keep it to yourselves only, so that we will be having a smooth process. Okay, first of all, let me clear out what conceptually mass media and history is about. Okay, so mass media, when the term comes, mass means the aggregation of people or collection of people, and media means that is the mode of communication. When it comes to mass media, that means you try to convey whatever information is, whatever news is to the masses, and that is about mass media. The earlier, when there was earlier period, there was no such television or radio or newspapers. These are the modes of communications we are using today. Those were not there earlier. So what was there? There were only a crier of king. You all know, you must have seen कि वो ढोलकपुर में वगैरह वो छोटा भीम में देखा है ना तुम लोगों ने. That crier goes on in the city and वो बोलता है कि सुनो 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 किंग का ये आदेश है, या this order is of king, or any program information, any particular rule or any order of the king, that is conveyed to the subjects through their crier. Okay, that was the only way. But nowadays we are using newspapers, television, radio, etc. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Now, mass media and the precursors of mass media, that also we are going to see. Earlier, how they used to do. Newspapers came in India after Britishers came in India, because Britishers, they had the printing press which was established in India first because of the Britishers. Okay, then the newspaper started. So first and foremost medium of communication, mass media, was newspaper. Okay, so we are going to start with that. Let me share my screen. Yes, all of you are able to see my screen. Is my screen visible? Yeah, thank you, Dhruv. Okay, now let us start with mass media. Okay, first of all, okay, let me increase it now. Can you see it clearly? Students, can you see it clearly? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Now see, printing technology and newspapers were introduced in India after arrival of British. That's what I have told you. But what about the period before the Britishers? Before the beginning of Common Era, actually, there were certain customs. Those were followed. Okay. In Egypt, as I have written here, in Egypt and in India also, Emperor Ashoka also, they used to do custom of placing inscriptions. You all know what are inscriptions, okay? They used to do that custom of placing inscriptions with royal decrees at public places, okay? And in this way, the people used to come to know about whatever are the royal orders or decrees, everything, okay? Then in Roman Empire also, similar thing happened. Decrees with written on papers, that is, various information were distributed in all regions. You all know Julius Caesar. He was you can say he was the statesman of Rome. Okay, and in his era, newspapers were known as acta diurna. You should pronounce it as diurna, diurna, nothing. It's acta diurna. Okay, and it means that activities, daily activities. Okay, acta diurna means daily activities, and that used to be placed at public places in Rome. Okay, to convey royal commands to the people. In 7th century, see also in China also royal dictates were distributed among people at public places. In England, handouts, handbills, you all know हैंडबिल्स. आज भी हम लोग जब स्टेशन पे या इधर उधर जाते हैं तो एक बंदा खड़ा होता है जिसके हाथ में हैंडबिल्स होते हैं, वो एक मतलब बांटता रहता है. दे यूज टू मतलब एक दूसरे को कोई भी न्यूज अगर स्प्रेड आउट करनी है तो हैंडबिल्स होते हैं. वैसे हैंडआउट्स वर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड गिविंग इंफॉर्मेशन on important events or war. Okay, and the ambassadors of a king. Ambassadors, you all know ambassadors क्या होते हैं. Ambassadors of king posted a various places. मतलब आज मेरे देश में पाकिस्तान के एम्बेसडर्स है, इंग्लैंड के एम्बेसडर्स है, वैसे ही मेरे एम्बेसडर्स अलग अलग देशों में है. यूके में भारतीय एम्बेसी है, वहाँ पे हमारे एम्बेसडर्स है. एम्बेसडर्स क्या करते हैं, उनके देश के और हमारे देश के जो संबंध होते हैं, that means whatever are the relations between the two nations, their policies, वो they act as a link between the two. That is what ambassador is. So the ambassadors of king posted at various places would send back important news to the royal court, and in this way news were spread. Is it clear to all of you? Now in this context, first of all, we are going to read our chapter. I'm going to give you marking, so please be ready with your pencil. I hope all of you are having your 10th standard SSC textbook. I've already shared a link of the same PDF on group yesterday itself. So please be ready with it. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay. Page number 32. Yes, yes, Kshitij, it will work. It will work. Okay, no issue. Page number 32, please take out page number 32. Okay, now, as you all know, we are going to start with according to the MCQs. 10th standard people, SSC people, we have already done it, so it is a revision for us. ICSE students, please concentrate. If you have any doubts, please keep it to yourself. I'll give you 5 to 10 minutes time in between. Okay, so don't worry, I'll clear all your doubts. But please let me first explain. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, so let's start. Introduction to mass media. Mass media contains two words. Mass in the context means an aggregation of people, underline. Media means various modes of communication, underline. This could be asked for MCQ. Okay. Am I audible? Am I clearly audible? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thus, mass media is a field of mass communication. We can easily send some information to faraway destination through a medium of communication. In the olden days, a crier would run in the streets, beating drums and crying out important news according to the orders of the king. The news would spread among people by word of mouth. Mouth publicity तो आज भी बहुत कितनी important है, everybody knows. Okay. Now, history of mass media. Printing technology and newspapers were introduced in India after the arrival of the British. Underline this statement. People started receiving printed news through newspapers. So newspapers became the first mass medium of circulating information and knowledge among people. Newspapers, underline, newspapers became the first mass medium. Okay, shall I move further? Everybody marked? Okay. Now newspapers. Newspaper is a publication which mainly prints news, editorials, people's opinions, entertaining or other supplementary content. It is printed and distributed regularly at what is TPG number? It's not given here. What is TPG number? Regularly at a definite time. Okay. Page number, that is 32. Beta, page number 32. Newspapers provide various local, national and international news. Newspapers are historical documents which record current events. Now, precursors of newspapers. Precursors मतलब पहले news कैसे होते थे newspapers, in which form होते थे, that is precursors of newspapers. Before the beginning of the Common Era, there was a custom in Egypt of placing inscription with royal decrees at public place. So underline this statement. It could be as Egypt, England, Rome, ऐसे करके पूछा जा सकता है. अलग-अलग options देके. Okay. Emperor Ashoka, again underline. In India, you all must be knowing this. Emperor Ashoka, Ashok Chakra, ये सब आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. Emperor Ashoka also resorted to similar method to reach out to his subjects. In the Roman Empire, royal decrees were written on papers and those were distributed in all regions. They also contained the information of various events taking place in the nation and its capital. During Julius Caesar's reign, underline this statement, very important, fill in the blank. During Julius Caesar's reign, newspapers known as Acta Diurna, meaning acts of every day, used to be placed at public places in Rome. Underline this particular line. It was a very effective way of conveying royal commands to people. In the 7th century CE, Royal dictates were distributed among people at public places. It's not given China here, but it is in China, so I have written there. But it will not be asked because it is not mentioned in the book. Whatever is mentioned in the 10th SSC book, that is only going to come, nothing else more than that. In England, handouts used to be distributed occasionally, giving information about wars or important events. Travelers arriving from far away would add spice to stories from those places and narrate it to the local people. The ambassadors of a king posted at various places would send back important news to the royal court. Yes, Kshitij. Yes, Kshitij. Please start your question. Now, if you have any difficulties till this part, you can ask. I'll give you 5 minutes to ask me, then we'll move further. Yes, 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 Kshitij. Do you have any doubt? All the MCQs also I will give you in PDF form. Okay, very good. Then we'll move further. Okay. Now, yes. Okay. Now, see, in India, as I have told you, the Britishers were there. And in India, when they came in India, they started first printing press in India. Do you all know where the first printing press started in the world? Anybody? You can answer me through chat box. This is extra information just for the sake of your no, not Italy. Just the sake of you for your information. No, no, no. Okay, let me tell you. It is in Germany and started by Gutenberg. Yes, Yukta, you're right. Very good. It is in Germany and started by Gutenberg. Okay. And then Britishers, when they came to India, they have started here. And so the newspapers were also started. Yes, yes, Jitesh, right, Gutenberg. Okay. So in India, the first English newspaper was printed on 29 January 1718 and it was started by an Irish person, a person from Ireland. You all know where Ireland is situated? Where it is? Anybody? Tell me, Tanishka, where it is? Yes, it is in Europe. But can you tell me? Yes, very good, Kshitij. Yes, yes, yes. It is besides UK. Yes. So, Ireland, and this person is from Ireland. Okay, okay, okay. This person is from Ireland, and his name was James Augustus Hickey. What was his name? James Augustus Hickey. Okay, and he had started the first ever English newspaper in India, and that too in Calcutta. Okay, it was termed as Calcutta General Advertiser. What it was named as? Calcutta General Advertiser, or it was known as Bengal Gazette. It was known as Bengal Gazette. Okay, it is clear this is very important information from the point of view of MCQs. Every sentence of this paragraph is important. Is it clear? So we are going to start from here. Bengal Gazette. Bengal Gazette. The first English newspaper of India was printed on 29th of January 1780. Underline this. Underline this. And it was named as Calcutta General Advertiser or Bengal Gazette. Underline this. Again, it was started by James Augustus Hickey, an Irish gentleman. Underline. All three sentences are important. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yeah, thank you. Okay. let's move further. Now, as we know that it was the English newspaper which was started in India first, but then what about the other language newspapers? And he was the Irish person. Then who is the first Indian who had started newspapers in India? That honor goes to Bal Shastri Jambhekar, who had started the first Indian Marathi newspaper called Darpan. Okay, I'll move further. I'll share my video screen like this. Can you see this? All of you? Can you see my screen clearly? Okay, very good. Thank you. It was Darpan. It was started in 1832 by Bal Shastri Jambhekar. Now, who was Bal Shastri Jambhekar? Bal Shastri Jambhekar was a multifaceted personality. He was knowing 7 to 8 languages fluently. He could speak as well as he could write. And he was a social reformer as well, Bal Shastri Jambhekar. So, you can say Hindi, English, and Sanskrit. Along with that, he used to speak in Greek, Latin also fluently, and that too, French fluently. Okay. So he wanted to start first newspaper in India, that was Darpan in Marathi. And so the honor of the first newspaper in India goes to Darpan. It was the first paper started by an Indian in an Indian language. Okay, is it clear to all of you? So it is very important. Now, Bal Shastri Jambhekar was the first editor of this paper, and that is why his birthday, that is 6th of January, is celebrated as Patrakar Din everywhere in India. It is celebrated as Patrakar Din in India. Is it clear to all of you? That is also there written in the book. I'll give you that. Yes, yes. Okay. I'll zoom out later. Huh? Let me. Can you see this now? Can you see this now? No? Gargi? Okay. Wait. Can you see this now, Gargi? Is it visible clearly now? Gargi? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I'll be showing that also. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Swaraj. Okay. Now, Darpan was the first newspaper, as I've told you. So, what were the information that was published in Darpan? So, why it is so important paper? See, this was the political, economic, social, and culturally important paper. Why? Because all the events of the then society were printed in this paper, and you can see this in Darpan. Events, whatever are reported in Darpan are, as you can see, expenditure of East India Company. Whatever East India, you all know that earlier East India Company was there, and then after 1857 revolt, that was taken by British government. Okay, you all know that. ICSE students especially, you must be knowing this. Okay, so expenditure of East India Company was reported, whatever expenditure East India Company was doing. Then the danger of Russian attack on the nation, First World War, the danger of Russia's attack on our nation. And why danger of Russian attack on nation? Why it was so? ICSE people want to try? Why Russia would attack India? Anybody? My SSC students also know this. I've explained this to them also. Yes, very good, Kshitij. Yes, because Britishers, yes, due to Britishers, yes, because Britishers were the enemies of Russia. and India was Britishers' colony. Yes, yes, everybody, yes, yes. Those who have given the answer, it's correct. Very good. So, because India was the English colony, there was a danger of Russian attack on nation, and that was clearly mentioned in the newspaper of Darpan. Then remarriages of Hindu widows. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was doing certain things in England, and his achievements in England were also printed in this context. Now, you all know Hindu widows' condition at that point of time was very much miserable. Okay, actually, women's position in the society was miserable, and that too being a widow, that was also a very bad thing, or it was really very pathetic thing to be a Hindu widow. Okay, so remarriages of Hindu widows were taken care by various social reformers. They tried hard for this cause, and that was also whatever are the developments regarding that. That was also printed in this first newspaper. Then there was a committee appointed for the cleanliness of the city. That news also came in this. So these are the news. Okay. Now MCQ point of view से ये कैसे important है? So one or the two they can ask, और उसमें newspapers दे सकते हैं. You will have to click on the newspaper. For example, expenditure of East India Company were reported कौन से newspaper में आया था, and that they could ask. So you need to know at least few things of this. Is it clear to all of you? Am I clear? Okay. Yes. Yeah. They will not ask you expenditure of Indian company, or danger to Russian attack. They are not going to ask you this. They are going to give you the news, and they can ask you whether it is Darpan or Prabhakar or Jnanoday or Indu Prakash. Okay. So likewise, just go through this. You need not have to by heart this. Just go through this. You should know this. These news have come in Darpan. Okay. Then we'll move further to Prabhakar. That was another newspaper started by Bhau Mahajan. The editor's name was Bhau Mahajan. Okay. He was also assisted Balshastri Jambhekar in Darpan. This is extra information I am giving. Bhau Mahajan was the person who had assisted in Darpan also, and one magazine also that will come afterwards. But then he started off his own newspaper, which named Prabhakar. And what was the information that Prabhakar gave? Okay, Prabhakar newspaper was very much, yes. They can ask which news, as I have told you, which news have come, such type of questions will not be asked. What they can ask, see, remarriage of Hindu widows or achievements of Raja Ram Mohan Roy came in which newspaper? Darpan, Prabhakar, Jnanoday, or Indu Prakash, any of the four. Then you have to choose Darpan. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, then we'll move further. The letters of Lokhittavadi. No Yukta. Kesari was not the first newspaper. Kesari was started by whom, that I'll tell you afterwards. Okay, I'll give you 5 to 10 minutes time again. Just keep your all questions with you. I'll be giving all the answers. But let me first clear this, explain this. Otherwise, now we are not having that much time now. Let me first clear this. Okay. Now, what about Prabhakar? What was the speciality of Prabhakar? Yeah. Screen is not fully visible. I know. I have this much portion only I want you to see. That's why I have kept this much portion only. because we know that Prabhakar is the newspaper and editor was Bhau Mahajan. Now let me explain you the information what was there in Prabhakar. Okay, we get to read through history of French Revolution through this newspaper. French Revolution started, and about those whatever news, those were published in Prabhakar, and it was very much famous for Lokahitavadis Shatapatre. See, Shatapatre means 100 letters. Shata means 100. Shatapatre, Patra means letter. Those were the letters of Lokahitavadi. Now, who was Lokahitavadi? The original name was Gopal Hari Deshmukh. You can see this, Gopal Hari Deshmukh. But title given by people to him was Lokahitavadi. Like Mahatma is the title given to Gandhiji, or Lokmanya is the title given to Bal Gangadhar Tilak by the people. Likewise, Lokahitavadi, लोगों के हित का सोचने वाला, लोगों के कल्याण का सोचने वाला, for the welfare of the people who think. इसके लिए उनका नाम दिया था लोकहितवादी, and it was, he used to write 100 letters and then those were published also in a separate book. Total 108 letters he wrote. अब ये क्यों लिखे थे उन्होंने? It was addressed to the people telling the social, political and cultural things of the then society, all for the social awakening of the people, what he had written. And so it was called as Shatapatre. Is it clear? It aimed at creating social awareness. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Yes. Now we'll read this much part again. Okay. Page number 33. Darpan. The newspaper Darpan was started in 1832 in Mumbai. Balashastri Zambekar was the editor of Darpan. Underline this. In textbook, I am giving you this in textbook also, and I'll be giving you these notes also. Okay. But consider textbook as your Bible, because anything can be asked. That is why underline in textbook. Especially ICSE people, this is completely new for you. SSC students have already marked this. So it is a revision for them. Okay. The newspaper Darpan was started in 1832. Underline. Balshastri Zambekar was the editor of Darpan. Okay. If you pay attention, half of the things you will learn here only in this lecture only. I'll be repeating this again and again so that you will get to learn this here only. Separate time निकालने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी if you pay attention. Is it clear to all of you? I'll be repeating this again and again. The news printing in Darpan can be reviewed to know about the political, economic, social and cultural events of those times. Here are a few news titles as examples. The accounts of expenditure from the 3 administrative divisions of the East India Company. The danger of Russian attack on the nation. Appointment of a committee for cleanliness of the city. Remarriage of Hindu widows. The inception of theatre at Calcutta. Okay, Calcutta में सबसे पहला theatre खुला था. That was also, I forgot to mention it there. It was the inception of the first theatre at Calcutta. Then Playhouse नाम था उसका. It was not mentioned here, but extra information. Achievements of Raja Ram Mohan Roy in England. Reporting of such news throws light on various historical events of those days. Prabhakar. This newspaper was started by Bhau Mahajan. Underline this. See, I have given it here also. Prabhakar, Bhau Mahajan. Underline. The history of French Revolution and Shatapatre if you want to write what is Shatapatre, you can write it there. Shatapatre means 100 letters. Shatapatre, the letters by Lokahitavadi, Gopal Hari Deshmukh, aimed at creating social awareness, were published in this newspaper. Underline. Lokahitavadi, Gopal Hari Deshmukh, Shatapatre, French Revolution, Bhau Mahajan. These are the important fill in the blank. Now, I'll give you 5 minutes time to ask me whether you have any difficulties or we'll move further to the next slide. Do you have any difficulty regarding this? No? Then let's move further. Okay. Then comes Jnanoday. Jnanoday is the another newspaper, Indian newspaper. See. Can you see this? Jnanoday. ज्ञानाचा उदय मतलब ज्ञान का उदय, ज्ञान. Jnanoday printed. आता first of all, let us consider the situation of the then available knowledge. Actually, in print, there were no maps available of Asia and Europe. In India, I'm talking about. So it was the first newspaper in which the sketches, you can see illustrations of maps of Asia and Europe were available. So that honor goes to Jnanoday of printing illustration of Asian and European maps. That was the first Indian newspaper. So it could be asked for MCQ. Okay. I will just show you Jnanoday. Printed maps of Asia in 1842 and Europe in 1851. And illustrations were printed for the first time. So this paper is important. Okay. Another thing, that was the starting of railway. Okay. All the 10th SSC students, they know in their 9th standard, they have studied GIP railway in Marathi, that is Great Indian Peninsular Railway. The starting of railway, Mumbai to Thane, first event. Okay. And this was printed as Sakya Mahoba title. What do you understand by the term Sakya Mahoba? Sakya means wheels, चाक. मराठीमध्ये व्हील्सला चाक म्हणतात. So Sakya Mahoba. Mahoba means male buffalo who carries the passengers, you can say. So first of all, Indians have never witnessed such a railway. They only know about Bel Gadi, Ghoda Gadi, everything like that only. But railway for the first time, railway engine which runs on steam power, they have witnessed it for the first time. So it was a very, you can say, very much new thing for them. Okay, so this news was printed as Sakya Mahoba, okay, under the title. Then they have also printed the news for Indian Independence War 1857 का जो था. You all know, ICSE students, especially Independence, Indian War of Independence of 1857. You know that, na? Okay. Then installation of telegraph. You know what is telegraph? In short, can you give me idea what you know about telegraph? What is telegraph? Anybody? It was a machine invented like sending of electronically, you can say electrically transmitting the news. Yes, yes, wireless. Yes, that is telegraph. Yes, Soham Naik. Right. Yes. So that installation for the first time happened in India, and that was also covered. This news was also covered by Jnanoday. So these are the news came in Jnanoday. You should remember it so that if it is asked for MCQs, then you should not get confused between the news that were printed in Darpan and that was printed in Jnanoday. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Okay. Then we'll move further. There were two another newspapers. Those were Indu Prakash. You can say Indu Prakash. Indu Prakash means the Sanskrit students, they must be knowing this. Indu means Shashi or Chandra, and Prakash means uska Roshni. Chandrasa Prakash. That is why Indu Prakash. And why it was termed as Indu Prakash? Because at the then point of time, लोगों को जो ज्ञान मिलता था, whatever knowledge is spread to the people through newspapers, that is like चांद की चांदनी जहाँ पे सब कुछ साफ दिखता है. That is why it was termed as Hindu Prakash. Work, it had worked for the social awakening. As a, you can say, social awakening, this particular thing was done through Hindu Prakash. And it had supported a lot for the cause of widow remarriage. Okay, widow remarriage के बारे में बहुत कुछ छापा गया था, बहुत कुछ awakening किया गया था. That's why it is important. Then comes the another newspaper known as Dinabandhu. Dinabandhu which was the mouthpiece of Bahujan Samaj or Satyashodhak Samaj, which was started by Mahatma Phule. Let me tell you this. Wait. Okay. Now can you see this? Mahatma Phule had started Satyashodhak Samaj. You all know. And it worked for the Bahujana Samaj. Bahujana Samaj मतलब the masses, downtrodden class. उनके लिए काम करता था ये सत्यशोधक समाज. और इसमें in this context, the Mahatma Jyotiba Phule's close associate was Krishnarao Bhalekar, who had started this Dinabandhu. Dinabandhu मतलब those who are downtrodden. उनका बंधु मतलब उनका सखा, उनका भाई. Okay, that is why the name given as Dinabandhu. And this was the mouthpiece of Bahujan Samaj. Whatever are the grievances of Bahujana Samaj, whatever atyachar or whatever injustice done to these people were completely portrayed in this mouthpiece. Okay, and condition of Bahujana Samaj in those times, that was clearly mentioned in Dinabandhu. Is it clear to all of you who started Dinabandhu? It's not Mahatma Phule. Do not write Mahatma Phule. Students do this mistake often. It is Krishnarao Bhalekar. He was a close associate of Mahatma Phule. Is it clear? Okay. Then we are going further. Who asked me about Kesari and Maratha earlier? Who asked me about this? Kesari and Maratha? Yes, Yukta, you asked me, no? Now it has come. See, Kesari and Maratha was started by Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Gopal Ganesh Agarkar. These were the two Marathi newspapers which were started after Darpan, because Darpan was started in 1832 and Kesari and Maratha were started in 1881, when Britishers started doing injustice to people and when people came to know about it little. But to awaken the masses was a prime concern. That was done by Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Lokmanya Tilak was considered as the father of Indian unrest. इसको मराठी में बोलते हैं भारतीय असंतोषाचे जनक. Why? Because he had whatever unrest was there in the minds of Indians, he had put forth that. And whatever is written in Kesari and Maratha, that was for the awakening of masses, socially, politically. Okay, whatever Britishers are doing injustice, those were completely revealed in or published in article form in Kesari and Maratha. Kesari was the newspaper in which There were other books also in native languages. Other books were also, or Politics in England also was published. So these are very important newspapers from the point of view of awakening the masses politically, whatever is happening to them, लोगों को जागृत करना, because तब तक लोगों को इतना अच्छी तरीके से पता नहीं था what is happening to them, why Britishers have come to India, whatever they are doing, slowly they are looting India, that they were unaware of. So that was done by Kesari and Maratha. Is it clear to all of you? Who had started not only just Lokmanya Balagangadhar Tilak, it was also started by Gopal Ganesh Agarkar. So we should mention that also. The second one person's name, if it is asked in MCQ, you should know that. Okay? It published articles about prevalent social and political problems, described the condition in the country which led to social awakening, propagated various texts and books in Indian language. They created awareness among the people about political system in foreign countries, created discontent among the masses against British rule. That was completely done by them through Kesari and Maratha. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. Now let us read this part of lesson also, page number 33. Jnanodaya. Jnanodaya printed the map of Asia in 1842 and the map of Europe in 1861. Underline please. The honor of printing an illustration in an Indian newspaper for the first time goes to Jnanodaya. Underline this. The news of installation of telegraph used for electrically transmitting the news can be seen in Jnanodaya. The news of the starting of railways in India was printed in Jnanodaya under the title Sakya Masoba, underline, meaning Masoba with wheels. It had also printed the news of the Indian War of Independence of 1857. Newspapers in those times were a very important medium of creating social awareness. A newspaper named Hindu Prakash, underline, supported widow remarriage in a big way. Dinabandhu, a newspaper representing the masses of the Indian society, underline, was started by Mahatma Jyotirao Phule's close associate Krishnarao Bhalekar. Underline this also. Hindu Prakash and Dinabandhu, दोनों को underline करो. We get to know about the issues relating to the masses through these newspapers. Now, in this we have forgotten to mark one thing, that is the orange box given on the left hand side. Do you know? Balashastri Jambekar is referred to as the first editor by virtue of his being the editor of the first Marathi newspaper. His birth date, 6th January, underline, is observed in Maharashtra as the Patrakar Din Journalist Day, underline. Patrakar Din, 6th January, on the birth date of Balashastri Jambekar. Okay, Kesari and Maratha. Kesari and Maratha, the two newspapers are indicative of an important stage in the history of Indian newspapers before independence. Gopal Ganesh Agarkar and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, underline, started these papers in 1881. They spoke about the social and political issues of that period. Kesari began to publish articles about the nationwide situations, books in the native languages, and the politics in England. In the 21st century, newspapers have continued to fulfill an important role. It was acknowledged the fourth column of democracy. Do you know what are the three other columns of democracy? Anybody? Just for the sake of general knowledge, I'm asking. Do you know what are the other three? No, Kshitij. Yes, executive Jeshna, very good. Legislature, very good. And no, not constitution. Constitution is the basis. Yes, judicial, very good, Vedant. That is executive, legislature, judiciary, and media. These are the four pillars of a democracy. Yes. Is it clear? Okay. Now we'll move further. Jnanodaya was started by, it is not given Arya, so it will not be asked. Whatever is given in the 10th standard SSC book, that is only going to come. Okay? Magazines and journals now we'll talk about. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to clear your doubts. If anybody has some doubts, please ask. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, no doubt. Kesari and Maratha is started by both, huh? Gopal Ganesh Agarkar and Lokmanya Tilak, both. Yes. Okay, so let's move further. Magazines and journals. Okay, you all know what is a journal or a magazine. That means newspapers are the daily newspapers. They come daily. But magazines and journals are the periodicals. Means period wise they come like weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or annual, 6 monthly. At a complete fixed time they get published. So that is magazines and journals. That is also first magazine in India was also started by Bal Shastri Jambekar, and that was Digdarshan. Digdarshan was the magazine which was started by Bal Shastri Jambekar. It was also the first magazine of India, and it was started by Bal Shastri Jambekar, which is important MCQ. Okay. Then Pragati was another magazine which was also, you can say, actually now it is defunct. Matlab it's not functioning now. It is not there now. But Pragati was also started and edited by Triambak Shankar Shezvalkar. He was the editor of Pragati. That is also important. And he used to regularly print Maharashtra's history and social movements of Maharashtra and India in his Pragati. Okay. Then currently there are many periodicals also. Those which give you information about history, Indian history, and the Marathi journals which are named as Bharatiya Itihas आणि Sanskruti and Marathwada Itihas Parishad Patrika. These are the two you can see as example. Okay, page number 34. Please take out page number 34. Magazines and journals. Magazines and journals are periodical publications. This category includes publications which are weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, 6 monthly, annual, etc. There may be some chronicles which are published at no fixed rate or no fixed time. Bal Shastri Jambekar started the first monthly magazine in Marathi, underline. It was named as Digdarshan, underline. Among the periodicals, Pragati, now a defunct journal, was started in 1929 and edited by Triambak Shankar Shezvalkar, underline Triambak Shankar Shezvalkar. He wrote regularly in this historiographical journal of Maharashtra's history and social movement. Currently, there are many periodicals devoted to Indian history. Marathi journals such as Bharatiya Itihas आणि Sanskruti and Marathwada Itihas Parishad Patrika may be cited as examples. Is it clear? Have you underlined this? Okay. Do you have any doubts regarding this? See, Pragati, Digdarshan, Bharatiya Itihas आणि Sanskruti and Marathwada Itihas Parishad Patrika, important MCQs. Underline that. Okay. Then let's move further. Now, these were about newspapers, magazines, and journals. Now we'll switch over to electronic journalism, that is radio, TV, YouTube, other channels that we are using today, that we are going to see now. See, in India also, radio stations started. We all know about it. But earlier, it was Indian Broadcasting Company, that is IBC. It was a private radio company, and then that is taken over by British government and termed as Indian State Broadcasting Service, that is ISBS. IBC became ISBS, and then it was termed as All India Radio. So these are the three stages. First, private radio company, Indian Broadcasting Company, it was its name. Then it is taken over by British government. It was termed as Indian State Broadcasting Service. And then it was termed as AIR, that is AIR, All India Radio. Is it clear to all of this? All of you, these three stages. Am I clear? First of all, IBC, Indian Broadcasting Company, then ISBS, that is British Indian State Broadcasting Service, then Britishers taken over it, and then it was termed as All India Radio, that is AIR. All India Radio was given the name Akashvani by Pandit Narendra Sharma. He was a famous Indian poet. Okay, Hindi poet hai wo, Pandit Narendra Sharma, who had given this name to AIR, All India Radio, as Akashvani. आकाशवाणी उसको नाम दिया पंडित नरेंद्र शर्मा ने. And then it started broadcasting various programs. Then Vivid Bharati was the program which are broadcasted in 24 regional languages and 146 dialects, Boli Bhasha, of Indian languages everywhere. Vivid Bharati is very famous. If you go nowadays also in the rural areas where other facilities are not available, they listen to Akashvani only. Okay, but now we can see there are various channels like Radio Mirchi, FM radios, we all know, and people in urban areas listen to these only. Nobody listens to Akashvani, but people in the rural areas, बिचारे उनके पास सिग्नल नहीं जाता है, so they only listen to Akashvani only and Vivid Bharati program. Now also, is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? Now let us read this first. Let us finish off this, and then I'll give you MCQs. I'll ask you the questions, and you will answer. Okay? We'll keep 10 minutes for that. So let us first finish it. Page number 34, electronic or digital journalism. These are ultra-modern periodicals from a part of electronic or digital journalism. History is a prime subject of interest for these periodicals as well. Many web news portals, social media, web channels, YouTube, etc. make historical content available to the audience or reader. Radio. Indian Broadcasting Company, underlined. A private radio company was the first one to broadcast daily programs. Later, the same company was taken over by British government and named as Indian State Broadcasting Service, ISBS, underlined. Okay. Initially, okay, I'll be clearing all your doubts afterwards. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Let us first finish this. Keep the doubts with yourself and ask me afterwards. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just a moment. Okay. So ISBS, have you underlined it? On 8th of June 1836, it was renamed as All India Radio, underlined, AIR. After independence, AIR became an integral part of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Initially, it broadcasted governmental programs and schemes. It was named as Akashvani on the suggestion of famous poet Pandit Narendra Sharma. Underline this, very important. Pandit Narendra Sharma. Akashvani broadcasts various entertainment, awareness creating, and literary programs. It also broadcasts special programs for farmers, workers, the youth, and women.
The Vivid Bharati
Programs are broadcasted in 24 regional languages as well as 146 dialects. Underline this for MCQ also, of Indian language. Lately, various news channels like Radio Mirchi are providing radio services. Okay, now you can ask me questions if you have. Then we'll switch over to television. Do you have any queries? Just now somebody asked me about the newspapers. What was it? Am I audible? Students, am I audible? Okay, do you have any doubts? No. It is not like Digdarshan is a magazine, beta. Digdarshan is a magazine and Darpan is a newspaper. So Darpan started first. Balashastri Jambekar started the first. Darpan first and then Digdarshan. What is the condition of newspaper means what you want to ask? I'm not getting your question. Condition of newspaper means what is the most important condition? What do you want to ask, beta? Yes. Okay. What do we get from newspapers? You only tell me what we get from newspapers now that what I have explained. What we get from newspapers? See, there are radios. Yes. Social, not only social, political, cultural, everything, every news we get from newspapers. See, you can see nowadays TV is there, television is there, radio is there, but still newspapers are important. Still newspapers are read everywhere in the country for information. Yes, so newspaper will be there. Reading of newspaper is very important. It is a very important mode of communication also. You can say that. Okay. Let's move further if you don't have any doubts. Now we'll move further to television. Now you all know television is an audio-visual medium. Audio-visual means you can hear also and you can see also. So it had a great importance in day-to-day life nowadays. हम लोग रेडियो इतना नहीं सुनते हैं, न्यूज़पेपर इतने नहीं पढ़ते हैं जितने हम लोग टीवी देखते हैं, बराबर कि नहीं? TV is an integral part of our, you can say, life. Why? Because we can see, just not we can hear, we can see. That is why television is very important. Now, how television started first? It was termed as Doordarshan. See the name, Doordarshan, Dur se dekhna. That is why it is termed as Doordarshan. And it was started in Delhi first. Okay, the first television Doordarshan channel, or you can say started in Delhi. It is not given there, but I will give you the information. I don't know whether it is given in your book, new book. 15th of September 1959, it was started. It was inaugurated by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was the first Indian president. You all know that. Okay. So it was started in 15th of September 1959. Then Mumbai Center was also started, and it was started on 1st of May. Now, why 1st May was chosen in Maharashtra, Mumbai? Can you guess? In 1972, it was started, but on 1st May, Mumbai Center of Doordarshan was started. Why 1st May date was chosen? Very good, Prajakta. It is Maharashtra Day. It is Maharashtra Divas. Very good. So it was started in Maharashtra on 1st of May. You can easily keep it in mind or remember like this. 1st May 1972, Mumbai Center started. Then color television. Initially, it was black and white. Then the color television was introduced on 15th of August 1982. Okay, the color version was started in 15th of August 1982. Then there was only one channel in Doordarshan. If you see, at that point of time, only 1 hour or 2 hours programs were available. Nowadays, during the pandemic, you must have seen the Mahabharat, Ramayana, that was shown. And that was only for the particular period of time. सुबह में या शाम को, like on Saturdays or Sundays, शाम को पिक्चर दिखाते थे, सैटरडे को मराठी पिक्चर, संडे को हिंदी पिक्चर, that's it. Otherwise, if you switch off your TV, you will see nothing, black screen, no program. But then in 1991, you can say after 1991, the private channels were given permission, and then 24 hours TV started. Okay, 24 hours programs were there. Okay, and that was started after 1991. Now, why 1991? Can you guess? Why 1991 private channels were given permission? Yes, very good, Kshitij. Because of the liberalization. Prajakta, it is because of the liberalization policy of India. In 90s, we have adopted liberalization, privatization, and globalization. And that is why not only government, but private channels were also, yes, globalization took place, yes. Globalization, liberalization, and privatization, you must have heard these terms, okay? And that was in 1991. So private channels were given permission. So let us read that also. Television, the Delhi Doordarshan Center was inaugurated by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first Indian president. Underline this. Underline this. Doordarshan's Mumbai Center began to telecast its program on 1st May 1972. Again underline. Color television was introduced on 15th of August 1982. Underline. In 1991, the Indian government granted permission to private national and international channels to telecast in India. Underline. You must be thinking why I'm wasting my time in telling you all these details. See, 1991 याद रखने का सबसे आसान तरीका है liberalization, globalization started. That's why I'm telling you these details. So even if you forget to read this, with your common sense, you can write the answer 1991. With your common sense, you can write the answer 1st May. That is why I'm clearing this out. Is it clear? That is why I'm telling you these details. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. Let's move further. Okay. Have you underlined all these? In 1991, the Indian government granted permission to private national and international channels to telecast in India. Thus, it became possible for Indians to watch international events on television. Now, here is not that much part left for MCQs, but still we'll read a little bit, because whatever is important we'll read, and then I'll give you some time to ask me questions and we'll solve also. Okay. We need mass media to facilitate its free flow of information to all strata of the society. Editorials, various columns, and supplements are essential parts of newspapers. Readers are also ensured of a platform to voice their opinions. Newspapers can help in making the democracy stronger. Television, underline, very important MCQ. Television is an audio-visual medium. It was possible for this medium to cross the inherent limitations of newspapers and radio and show the actual visuals of an event to people. So far, there is no other alternative to television for watching an event as it actually happened. Now, critically understanding, the authentic news should be there. You should first see the authenticity of the news and then only it should come in print. Otherwise, there are incidences like Stern. See, Stern was a German weekly magazine who had purchased Adolf Hitler's handwritten diary, and it had given to many publication centers, and then it came in print. But then it was revealed that those were fake, forged. You all know forgery. Fake diaries were those were, and so we should get it authentically or critically. We should know that this news is true. It is not fake because of this Stern incident. So in page number 35, critical understanding of the information received through mass media. In that you underline Stern, a German weekly magazine, had purchased a number of so-called handwritten diaries of Adolf Hitler. Underline karo. Only that part is important for MCQ there. Have you underlined it? Stern, a German weekly magazine, had purchased a number of so-called handwritten diaries of Adolf Hitler. That part is only important. Now, then comes the career opportunities. That is why this all history, this whole history, why we have studied, to see whether there are any career opportunities, and that is given professional opportunities. See, if you want to be editor or a writer or whatever, you want to write a blog in newspaper, you need to know about the history, and that is what is given here. Okay, so I'll give you only brief points. It is not important from the point of view of MCQs. Nothing could be asked from this mass media and professional opportunities. Here now, we will first cover the page number 37, yellow box. Page number 37, yellow box. Bharat Ek Khoj. Bharat Ek Khoj was a serial. It was shown on Doordarshan, and it was on the based on discovery of India. What was written by Jawaharlal Nehru, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. His book Discovery of India. उसपे based था ये serial Bharat Ek Khoj. So underline that Bharat Ek Khoj, a serial telecasted by Doordarshan, based on discovery of India by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And on the right hand side, it was Roshan Seth, the actor who played Pandit Nehru's role in this serial, also appeared as a narrator. He appeared as a narrator. He tells about what is to be shown in that particular episode. He will tell you about the history, and then it was shown. That is Bharat Ek Khoj, Discovery of India. Okay, is it clear? Then let's read this part fatafat, and I will give you time to ask me questions if you have any. Now, newspapers have to fulfill the task of providing fresh news to its readers. It is also necessary to unfold the background of an event in the news. At such times, newspapers have to resort to history. While reporting news in detail, reporters try to compare it with parallel events which happened in the past. जैसे आज हम लोग पैंडेमिक का देख रहे हैं, बराबर? In 2020 we have this corona pandemic. In 1920, which was the pandemic, you can Can anybody tell me about that? 1920, 100 years before. Yes. No, 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 no. Spanish flu. It's not plague. It's not plague. It was Spanish flu. Okay. In 1920. So, if you want to write anything in newspaper, you need to know about the history. The past events may be printed in a separate frame. Thus, the readers get access to additional information and he can get better insights about the current news. Okay. Now, newspapers print columns about historical information operating under headings such as 50 years ago, 100 years ago, etc. Such columns are based on historical documents or written history. These columns provide historical information about economic, social, political events in the past and also events of historical significance. Newspapers occasionally publish supplements to the regular edition or special issues. For example, World War I commenced in 1914. Underline, you all know ICSE students. World War commenced in 1914. Year 2014 marks the 100th year of this event. So, in order to be able to publish a newspaper supplement or a special issue to commemorate the occasion, one needs to review its history. In 2017, 75 years were completed after the announcement of Quit India movement. You all know, na? Quit India movement. Chale Jao Andolan. That is Quit India movement. On such occasions, newspaper highlight the event through various articles, editorials, columns, like what happened in history on this day, reviews, etc. The knowledge of history is essential for writing of such type. History is also essential in planning radio programs. For example, Akashvani has preserved, underline this, Akashvani has preserved recordings of all the speeches delivered each year by the Prime Minister of India on 14th of August. You all know Prime Minister of India gives a speech on 15th of August every year, Independence Day, from Red Fort, and it was recorded. It has preserved. Akashvani has preserved all the recordings. Akashvani invites historians as experts for discussions on various occasions such as the anniversaries of birth or death of national leaders, anniversaries of historical events, etc. Lectures on the contribution of various national leaders need to be supported by historical information. Programs like On This Day in History are also an integral part of the daily programs of Akashvani. Television channels also telecast programs based on history. Doordarshan and other television channels help in creating interest in history among people through their historical shows and serials. The mythological and historical serials like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bharat Khoj and Raja Shiva Chhatrapati attracted a very large audience. While producing this type of programs, maintaining accuracy with regard to the presentation of environment, outfits, weaponry, lifestyle, lingual expression, etc. is essential. One needs to have a deep understanding of history of the concerned period. Okay, now let me show you. Okay, now I want you to answer without looking in your book. Do not refer your book and answer me, so that I will understand how much you have understood. The first English newspaper in India was started by dash. Very good. Right. It's James Augustus Hickey. Very good. Then television is an dash medium. Television is an dash medium. It's not D beta. It's audio visual. It's audio visual. Just now we have underlined it. Yes, Sharvil, it's audio visual. Then dash is the first newspaper in Marathi. Yes. Yes, it's C. It is dash is the first newspaper in Marathi, that is Darpan. Then 6th January is celebrated as Dash Day in Maharashtra. Very good. It is Journalist Day, Patrakar Din. Then the letters Shatapatre published in Prabhakar were written by Dash. Yes, Harsh. Gargi. Shivam, right. It is Lokahitavadi. Very good. Then comes the honor of printing illustrations for the first time in an Indian newspaper goes to, very good, Kshitij Soham. Soham, you're wrong, beta. It is Jnanoday. It is Jnanoday. Yes. A. It is Jnanoday. Yes, Soham, you're right. It's Jnanoday. Then Dinabandhu was started by Dash, who was a close associate of Mahatma Phule. Very good. Very good, Gargi. Very good, Chaitanya and Mrunmay. Very good, Soham. Suruchi, right. It is Krishna Rao Bhalekar. Right? So, in this way, we are going to solve. I will be sending more MCQs also, if any. But we have already underlined the MCQs from this. Let us solve these also. Newspapers. Dash newspaper was started by Agarkar and Lokmanya Tilak. Very good. Yes. Yes, Yukta. Yes, Kanishka. Kshitij. Arshia, Aryan, Vedika. Right. It is Kesari and Maratha. Then Balshastri Zambhekar started Dash, the first monthly magazine in Marathi. This was it. Very good, Durvang. Very good, Payal. Very good, Harsh. It is Digdarshan. It is Digdarshan. Then Dash are known as the fourth pillar of democracy. Yes. Yes, Arya. Very good. Yes, Shivam. Very good. Mrunmay and Chaitanya. Very good. Prajakta. It is newspapers. The first English news bulletin who broadcasted on 23rd of July 1927 from the Dash radio station. Which radio station? First English news bulletin. Yes, it is Kolkata. It is there in the orange box. Extra information given. It was Kolkata. It was Kolkata. Anybody? First inception of theater was in Kolkata, but first news bulletin. Anybody? First news bulletin was from Mumbai, and then the Bengali news started. Check out page number 34. All of you, don't get confused. Page number 34. All of you, take out page number 34. Yes, Tanish, it is Mumbai. In British India, see, on the right hand side, the orange box, do you know, in the British India, the first English news bulletin was broadcasted on 23rd of July 1927 from Mumbai, underline. And then later, the Kolkata radio station of IBC started news bulletin in Bengali. Okay? Okay, is it clear? Then let's move further. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first president of India, inaugurated the Dash Doordarshan Center. Which? Yes, right. It is Delhi Doordarshan. Suruchi, right. Vedant, right. Very good, Kanishka. Very good, Gargi. Newspapers publish special supplements or a special issue to commemorate occasions like completion of 75 years of dash in 2017. Yes, Quit India movement. Very good. Very good. Channels like Dash have opened a rich treasure of global history and geography for the audience. Which is it? Yes, Discovery. Because all other are yes, sports channels. Very good. Discovery is the informative channel. Okay. Akashvani has preserved recordings of all speeches delivered by Dash on 15th August. Very good, Prime Minister. It's not President. Many of you students make this mistake. The right President. It's Prime Minister. Very good. So I'll now stop sharing. Okay. So all of you have understood mass media. I have planned to teach you electoral process, but that we'll do next time. Be ready with your pencils, notebooks, and we will do electoral process in the next lecture. Yes, Arya, I will be sending all these things, all these questions also on group. Okay? Do you have any difficulty, beta? No, not yours, but the other details will come, definitely. But you need to understand the years or keep it in mind because, see, like Kesari and Maratha in 1881 and before that Darpan. So that common sense you should use. That is why for your sake you should remember the years. So that you will not get confused between ki Darpan pehle tha ya Kesari Maratha tha. Okay? Such types of mistakes should be avoided. Is it clear to all of you? Do you have any difficulties or want to ask me anything? Okay. Thank you all. We'll meet next time with electoral process. Okay. Bye, students. Bye.